Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of August. We're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Pisces, please remember, if this reading resonates for you, make sure to check out the description box for all the information about how you can book a personal reading with me. You're very emotionally detached in the recent past. Ooh. What a shift. Again, keep in mind this could be your energy or your person's energy. Take it as it resonates. Energies do go both ways. So, the main energy that you're dealing with this month is the Six of Cups. There's definitely a soul connection showing up here for you between you and somebody else. You and this person have history. It's almost like you guys have known each other for quite some time. There's a lot of good memories that you and this person share. So if you are dealing with somebody brand new that you literally just met, this reading's probably not for you. In the recent past, you get the Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, Three of Cups. Lots of cups, lots of emotions. You're showing me that you're emotionally disconnected from somebody, or someone's emotionally disconnected from you, and that makes you very, very unhappy because all you want is to be in their energy. All you want is to spend time with them, be in their company, and just like love them. And really enjoy their energy. So it makes you very unhappy that you and this person are not physically together, but also that you feel like there's an emotional disconnect between the two of you. Now, in the current situation, you get the Lovers, the Six of Pentacles, and the Hermit. This is beautiful energy. There's a deep, deep desire for love with a specific person here. There's a desire to have this equal give and take. And again, if I just saw these two energies, I'd be like, this is beautiful. This is amazing. There's a lot of equal give and take here. There's a real depth of emotion. It's almost like your soul loves their soul. But when I see the Hermit, this is letting me know that whoever this is, they have a desire for this, but they're kind of keeping it all deep within themselves. They're not really expressing it to the other person. They're not letting them know, this is how I feel, this is what I want. It's kind of like this burning ball of love that's buried deep within themselves. Now, in the near future, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Star. You're moving slowly here. You really do want to heal the situation between you and this person. You want to heal this emotional disconnect that took place in the past. And you're moving very, very slowly. And the way you're doing that is you're kind of testing the waters. You're kind of like, hey, you know what? Let's meet up. Let's have coffee. Let's talk. Let's see where this goes. Let me kind of see where this person's at and see if I can, if there's anything for me to work with here to allow this love that I feel to actually come to the surface. But there is a very deep desire here to just kind of like move from the past, leave the past behind us, and move towards a much, much more beautiful future. So let's start off by clarifying the Six of Cups, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Six of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups. You want a brand new beginning here. You want to rekindle the spark between you and this person. You basically want this connection back. And again, you keep showing me equal give and take. You're not asking for more than you're giving. You're not coming in here and asking for the world. You're literally just like, hey, I want this back, but I want to make sure if we do get this together, if we do come back together, I give 50%, you give 50%. Not I'm coming in and giving 100% and you're giving 0, right? Because you do have emotions here. You're even showing me that for some reason you're even willing to apologize, or you're willing to accept an apology, right? But there is an element here of somebody's willing to extend themselves and be vulnerable in order to get the ball rolling, in order to have this soul connection back and to have this connection basically back in their life. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'm going to look at the Eight of Cups first in the recent past. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the Emperor, and the Five of Cups. Somebody here is kind of looking back at their actions in the recent past and wanting to just completely slap themselves in the face. They're like, I wish I could completely erase the past, completely, literally just like wave a magic wand and completely erase it. Now, I don't feel like this person is actually expressing this to you. I feel like they're kind of just standing their ground, being very emotionally detached, not very vulnerable, But if you were able to see behind the mask, behind the, everything's good, nothing phases me, you would see that they really regret how things took place between the two of you, and they really, really regret how they acted in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Four of Cups in the recent past. And again, could be you, could be your person. Take it as it resonates. I'm going to say you because this is your reading. This could also be your person's energy. Four of Cups is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Three of Pentacles. You get the Three of Pentacles again in the same row in the future. It seems like somebody here is very unhappy with the fact that you guys are not together, with the fact that you guys are apart. However, this person's not giving much either. So what they want to do is they want to test the waters. They're showing me any interaction with Pisces is great for me. I'll take whatever I can get, right? If Pisces is willing to text with me, cool. If Pisces wants to meet up for some coffee, cool. Anything that I can be able to test the waters and rebuild this foundation between us is great. I love that. However, this person has this desire to rebuild a foundation here because they're unhappy about the fact that you guys are not together in the recent past. But they're not given much. They're showing up with the Page of Pentacles, which to me is letting me know that if you were to initiate and reach out to them, they'd be super happy about it. They'd be like, heck yeah, let's do it. They're not going to initiate. And if they do, it's going to be like minimal, very underwhelming, kind of like, hey, what's up? How are you? And you're going to see this text or this message and be like, really? This is what you're coming in with? Seriously? Or at least you saw this because this is in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Three of Cups in the recent past. Three of Cups is clarified by the Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the main energy for your reading. They want a reconciliation. They do feel like this bond that you two share is very, very strong, and they do recognize that this is a soul connection between the two of you. However, they're kind of just like, you know what? I know that with enough time, we're going to get back together. There's no doubt in my mind. Is it going to happen right now? I don't know. Tomorrow? I don't know. But I know at some point, like my Pisces and I, we're going to come back together because this bond is so strong. The connection that we share is so deep, and it's just a beautiful connection. So I know that there's no way that we can like not come back together. This person is like 100% confident that at some point in the near future, you guys are going to get back together. Let's take a look at the current situation. I'm going to clarify the Lovers for you in the current situation. Lovers is clarified by the Two of Swords, Chariot, Page of Wands. This person feels the love. They feel a very deep connection with you. But the problem is they're very confused. They're afraid of kind of making the wrong move with you because they're showing me like, how do I explain this? They're basically showing me where it's like, I feel this immense love with Pisces and I want to be able to move in a good direction with Pisces. And I know on some level, they know you're open to this, right? They feel intuitively that you are open to this interaction with them. However, they know that there's very small margin for error. And so they're very afraid of making the wrong decision. And so they're kind of like, okay, do I send a text or do I call? Do I reach out on social media or do I, show up at their gym? They're kind of really afraid of taking the wrong move because they know that it could have pretty negative consequences if they do take the wrong move. But they're not that scared. I mean, they're apprehensive, but they're not scared because they're like, yeah, I know Pisces cares about me, and I know that Pisces is open to this as well. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles for you in the current situation. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress, the Nine of Swords, the Hierophant. They really view you as their person, and I don't assign gender to my cards. They view you as like the person for them, the one, right? Hierophant and Empress is literally like marriage material. That's the person for me, no doubt in my mind. I want nothing, I want nobody else but that person. However, there's a lot of anxiety tied up to this. And again, like I said, they're afraid of making the wrong move. They're showing me here, all I want is equal give and take. I want to give 50%. I want Pisces to give 50%. I want us to exchange energy so we can rebuild this foundation, because Pisces means a whole hell of a lot to me. However, they're also super stressed out about the possibility that this might not work out, about the possibility that you may reject them, about the possibility that they may make the wrong move, and then it's all gonna go to shit for them, right? And so this person is going through a lot of anxiety in the current situation because they really don't want to mess things up with you. Let's take a look at the Hermit in the current situation for you. Hermit's clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Death, and the Knight of Swords. I love it. Remember how I said at the beginning of this reading, this person's kind of keeping it all inside and they're not really taking very much action? It seems like this whole, I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to wait, I'm going to think this over, that's coming to an end. They've been sitting here in an energy of kind of like, I need to protect myself, I need to defend myself, what if Pisces rejects me, what if Pisces doesn't care? And now they're kind of at the point where they're like, I don't care, I have to do something. I can't just sit here in my little cocoon and not do anything and not take action and risk losing my Pisces. And so it seems like this whole energy of being defensive and guarded and not extending themselves is coming to an end, and they're just kind of like, okay, I'm coming out of my cocoon and I'm going to go make this happen. I'm going to go pursue Pisces. This is very cool. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see what the Knight of Pentacles is for you. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're moving slowly, right? They're moving slowly and methodically in order to kind of shift the energies between the two of you from what it is into love. They have love for you, and what's beautiful is they know that you love them too. They know on some deep level that the love that they carry for you, you carry for them as well, which is why in the current situation they probably also knew that you'd be open to this, right? You'd be open to pursuing this with them, or be at least open to hearing what they have to say. And in the near future, they're showing me, like, Pisces, the love that I have for them and the love that they give me, even if we're not together at this point, brings me so much emotional stability. And so they are moving, they're moving slowly, right? They're not going to come charging in with like a million roses and be like, oh my gosh, I love you, forgive me. They're moving slowly, but they're working at slowly shifting and changing the energies between the two of you into a much more positive energy of love, of emotional stability, and emotional balance. Yeah. For the Three of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, Two of Cups. They view you as like somebody who's very attractive, very determined, very ambitious, and very confident. And that's why they know, they're like, hey, I'm going to approach Pisces, and this is in the near future. They know you're not going to be emotionally open to this. They know there's going to be some emotional disconnect with you when they do approach you. They don't expect you to be super warm and welcoming and loving, or accept them with open arms, essentially. But they don't care. They're willing to work with you in order to make you comfortable and rebuild that foundation between the two of you to allow the love to come through. Because they have love for you and they know you have love for them. They're like, we just need to build a solid foundation so we can build this beautiful tower of love on top of this foundation. This is beautiful. Let's take a look at the star in the near future. The star is clarified by the Page of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Cups. Yeah, this person wants, and you got the Three of Cups in the recent past, this person wants a reconciliation. Yes, they're taking small steps. Yes, they have a lot of doubts and insecurities tied up to this, but they really just want to move past the difficult part. They want to leave the past, the difficulties behind you, and move towards a much more hopeful future between the two of you. And that future to them involves reconciling and having you back in their life, because that's where their calm energy is. That's what their hopeful future is. Like, that's what they want. And I do see them taking steps to make it happen. This isn't all just them wanting it, desiring it. Like, they're actively doing things to make this happen. Let's see what you need to keep in mind this month, Pisces. From the universe, you get the Tower, the World, and the Moon. It may come as a surprise to you right now, Pisces, but you're closing out a very, very important cycle in your life, and you're learning a lot of very positive lessons. It's almost like you've successfully completed a phase, And it was a very, very difficult one, by the way, where it's kind of like the universe is like, okay, Pisces got it. Check. They learned what they needed to learn. Let's have a new beautiful cycle begin for them. So Pisces, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you here on the next one.